Hello and welcome to Gemini Soul Tarot. How are you, Capricorns? How is the Capricorn? All right, Cappy, this is a reading, which is a general reading. This could resonate at any time, but I am doing like from mid-month January all the way up into mid-month February. But this is really a timeless reading. It can take place at any time. This is just to see where you're at right now, your past energies, and what may be moving forward towards you shortly. Okay. You got a sacral. You got sacral chakra here. The sacral chakra. You have the solar plex chakra. You have wisdom. You have the magical harvest. So these are some pretty good. These are some pretty good cards to start with. Just depending if you need to work on your sacral chakra and your solar plex chakra. So you know that's having to do with feelings and things like that. Just the spirit is saying you might need some special care in the lower parts of your body. Spirit, you know, I don't like talking like that. But they are showing here that you need to work on it. So maybe the solar plex chakra, you know, that has to do with your feeling and things that you may have. Grudges or healing, some things you might need to heal when it comes to your body. There could just things that need to be balanced out. You could definitely have some concerns in these areas that's showing up in your cycle that just needs to be balanced out. So doing a balance doing a balance chakra balance, you can find it on YouTube, where kind of meditation that'll help you balance out your 7 chakras. There's more, but the easiest, most common ones are the 7 chakras. Anyway, moving on, wisdom. So Capricorn, there is something that you've got knowledge of or wisdom of. Some information that may have come into you. Could have been a text message, a phone call, a certificate, a document, something that you just looked up and found. But with the sun behind this wisdom card, whatever that was, it was to your best interest for you to find it or see it. Could have just been definitely a situation that you seen something that clarified what you were not sure of. Maybe you've had doubt, you weren't sure. I hate to say this, if I'm getting 2 scenarios. Perhaps you wasn't sure if someone was seeing someone or not, and you've got enlightened or clarity that perhaps they're single, they don't have anyone, they are alone, or they're by themselves. And with the sun card there and the way you looking, that's kind of like happy for you. And I'm going with the happy mode than the other mode of finding out like somebody was deceptive or something like that, and that they are married or in another commitment. Now that could definitely be, you know, what you're dealing with. But with the sun here and the sun behind the magical harvest, the Capricorns that I am connecting with, this is a wonderful outcome. Or maybe you seeing this and knowing that helps you to move in a different direction, to know that this was not an offer for you or nothing, or an offer that you can move forward and make an offer towards, because you realize that perhaps someone was taken, their energies wasn't available for you. And that could make you happy because you didn't make the wrong move, right? Then you have magical harvest. Now this is having all the tools that you need, being happy, meditating. Again, that could definitely be in the parts of the sacral and the solar plex, working on those chakras. So maybe been doing some meditation or thinking or time to yourself. Definitely could be about this decision of someone you may feel that is a magical harvest, that y'all have something in common, and perhaps you've been watching them, or Cappy, they've been watching you. But they're, you know, let's just see what we got going on here, Cappy, right? Let's get into the tarot. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. We have the Death cards. We're dealing with a Scorpio. Or there's a transformation. There's a change happening. In the past, you moved away and had a big change in your life, a transformation. We have the Queen of Wands, which came out in reverse. Cappy, you could have left an earth sign. Not an earth sign, fire sign. Or this could be because of the magical harvest or whatever I am seeing here as far as the wisdom when you're looking forward towards someone. I am seeing that in the past you... Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So there was the end of a cycle. Yeah. Okay. So, Cappy, there was the end. Somebody went on to move on to calmer waters. There was a transformation in the past, a huge change in the past that sent you on to calmer waters. Could have definitely been dealing with Queen of Wands. Could be a King of Wands. It doesn't matter. It could just be a fire sign. And this person was in reverse. You did not see them standing in their power. Or in the past you left because you did not feel that, that passionate, see yourself for your worth, or whoever, you wasn't seeing yourself in your worth. Or you went through this transformation, and this person that you were dealing with, after you going through this transformation and moving on to calmer waters, you realize that this person was not a good match for you. Could have been a fire sign. Or you just realize after this transformation that you were not up to doing your potential. You were not at the best. But because we have the Five of Swords under the bottom, you may have also felt like you was in competition with someone, or feeling like you were always in some type of game trying to win their love and trying to show up for them, or they you. This reading is for Cappy though. So Cappy, I'm seeing you move on, make these changes in your life, and from what I'm seeing, leave a fire sign behind. Now, just because I'm saying that, fire is a Queen of Wands, or someone that was not standing in their power, showing up to their highest potential. That is what I'm seeing. And it doesn't have to be a fire. It could be water, earth. If they just have fire in their chart, you can actually have fire in your chart. This could be a whole transformation of yourself, that you were not standing in your power when you knew that, and you went through a complete change, which was the next, would definitely represent the next cards that's coming out, because you have the World card, the Tower. This is major change, like major, okay? Because you have the World, the Tower, and the Five of Pentacles. Like something happened huge, like a bomb went off, right? Something literally happened in your life that totally woke you up. And it was to end this cycle that you were in, Cappy, for the best, the good of all involved. So whatever this was, it wasn't just for you, because you got two people here. This Five of Pentacles is being left out in the cold. This Tower is releasing things that no longer serve you, or to put you on your journey or the right path in which you needed to be on. And Towers come when you don't pay attention, or when you've been warned several times about whatever it was that needed to clear out or be done or corrected in your life, and you don't do it. That is when the universe steps in, because somewhere in it's not just about you, it's the surroundings or someone else you are dealing with, and something needed to be cleared away in order for all involved to see what's going on. And so it was ending that cycle. It had to end that cycle in order for a new cycle to begin. So, Cappy, you had to leave someone out in the cold. And that is, and with them removing, with the Tower coming in, either you felt left out in the cold, or someone had to leave, or you had to leave someone out in the cold. There was a realization of that. Okay? Now, I'm feeling from looking at this, If it's you had to walk away from someone, it was the end of that cycle. And you got the tower moment where you walked away from this person and they felt left out in the cold. They are now trying to come back and offer you a cup of love. And I know you probably don't want to hear that, Cappy. You're like, I don't want to hear it. It's either that or now that you have moved on and walked away from the situation that no longer serve you, people, places, or things, there is something better coming in, or you're just taking your cup of love and now and moving on and offering your cup of love elsewhere to a place that you feel you can get a better equal give and take in a relationship, and you had to leave something out in the cold in order to move on for your own happiness and get the love or relationship or balance or job that you needed. You had to literally walk away. Not that you wanted to, because that tower came in because you didn't want to walk away or because you was refusing to walk away. But you had several signs that come in and let you know, like, Cappy, we got to fix this up. We got to straighten it up, Cappy, you know. Or I'm going to come in and I'm going to have to do what I have to do. This cycle must end. And Cappy wasn't listening. Or Cappy didn't think that, or Cappy thought they had time. Well, time was up. When that tower come in, time is up. So somebody got left out in the cold. Either you, Cappy, or the person you was dealing with. Let's see what else we dealing with here, Cappy. Let's see. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Somebody's being deceptive. Okay. And, yeah. Okay, so. And then the 5 of Swords right back under the deck again. So this was a game. This was competition. This was like somebody feeling like, who gonna win? I don't see the 3 of Cups where there were several relationships, but maybe you guys' energy was a win, trying to win at all costs. So somebody was making you feel less than and that you were always competing for their love, and it was doing you no justice. So that's why the universe came in and grounded this. They were being very deceptive too, and they seen, the fact is, they seen you wanted the truth. Cappy, perhaps you wanted a relationship, a family, you know, you had expressed that this was the truth. You actually did want a commitment and family with this person, and you literally wanted the truth. That was the truth, that you did have a couple love, you did love this person, you did want to be with them, but they could not tell you the truth, or you couldn't tell them the truth. Could have been dealing with a Gemini, a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, and definitely I could see could have been dealing with an air, a Libra, Aquarius, a Gemini. I don't see a lot of fire, none but the one fire there. Yeah. So, but you know what's the really messed up part about the situation is, Cappy, if this is you and all you wanted was the truth and everything, and you just wanted a happy home and a family or whatever, this person, they could have given it to you. Look how they looking. They looking back. And they may be feeling this way. All I had to do was tell Cappy the truth, because that's all they really wanted. And maybe they weren't truthful with you, and that was what they actually wanted with you. But they wasn't willing. They wanted their cake and eat it too. Right? So you see how on here, this person, the first thing that I'm noticing, see how they got 2 planted? They got 2 swords planted. So that means they're going to come back when the time is right, you know. They'll keep going back and forth, as long as you allowed it, Cappy. So they take what they got and then they come back for them too. They didn't plan on the door closing behind them, or that the tower was going to come in and ground it and move them swords. They didn't... What they didn't plan on is the universe going to come in and knock those 2 swords down. That's what they didn't plan on. And that's all good, because the universe can be hilarious. They came back and them swords was nowhere to be found. The ground probably wasn't even there. You know, everything was shook apart. But anyway, and then they ain't do nothing but just walk. They couldn't do nothing. They couldn't do nothing but walk away, just like that. And now they walking away looking for you. That's what they had to do. They had to walk away. Where did my Cappy go? Well, don't come back. Not over here. Not at this time. But my thing is, they knew exactly, Cappy, what you wanted. They know what they could offer. But you let them, or your behavior, I don't know. I'm going to talk to this as if this is the Cappy going through this. If not, you can turn it around however you need to turn it around. Okay? They looking at you. Look at them. Look. This is looking back, seeing exactly what you want. They know it. They know the truth. And they know all they have to do is turn around and give you the truth for this outcome. But they wanted their cake and eat it too. Was not going to happen, Cappy. So that's why the Tower came in to say, you're going to stop this deceptive behavior, running around playing these games, sticking swords and stuff in the ground, coming back. Won't be no ground there for you when you come back this time. So that means it's been going on for some time. It had been going on for some time, Cappy. Now you are much stronger. Oh, yeah. And you are much stronger, Cappy. And because you are so much stronger, guess what you're finna do now? You want to communicate. Let's turn the card in the direction. Oh my gosh, Cappy, this is funny. Who else had a funny reading last month? I think it was Cappy. Was it your reading again? Oh, you know what? You must have some fun time. I think it was your reading that was hilarious last month too, or this month when I just did the February readings. Anyway, I think so. Don't quote me on it, but I think so. Okay, Cappy, so you about to communicate this information because you got the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and you have the 7 of Cups, and you also, and right in the middle, you have the 2 of Wands. Okay? You have the 2 of Wands. Now, the 8 of Wands is communicating. You about to, well, you are, or you have already, communicated to someone about this conflict, these games, because that's, look, this is the game. This is what you said. Okay, oh my God, this is not even right. Cappy, you went in with this communication. You say, let me tell y'all something. That's the 8 of Wands. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. These games, y'all out here fighting, feuding back and forth, just out here acting a fool. Just all this around the community, the family, the friends, and all this stuff. Everybody know what's going on. Keeping secrets, trying to keep all that information back from me. Y'all thinking that, you know, that you got all these trophies and cups from all this bad behavior or this deception, lying, trying to win up, trying to make me feel bad about myself because of what I want in life. Because I want to be firm and stable and want a family and commitment and don't want you leaving 2 swords in the ground every now and then to come back and pick it up, want your cake and eat it too. That's what you told them. You said, now this is what all y'all doing. You're like, so I'm going to communicate to you that I'm about to take, I already picked what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this wand. I got the world in my hand right here, and I'm about to move forward. And them ones, y'all can use this extra one that's right here in back of me to add into y'all fight. Because I got what I want, and I am moving forward. I got the world, and ain't nothing but good things going to happen for me moving forward. Because I am no longer finna entertain all these games and stuff. All y'all doing is running around here being deceptive, trying to win up. Ain't nobody winning. This is a lose-lose. But even if you don't see it as a lose-lose, you're about to lose me. Because this all is an illusion, especially if y'all out here fighting, think you're trying to win me over. That's not how you win me over. And you're going to communicate that with the 8 of Wands into these folks so they going to know. Now, whoever it is, it could be family, friends, it could be work situations, community, whatever it is. But that Tower came in, and Cappy is moving on and made their choice to move on, and they're not playing this game anymore. And the reason I say you doing that, because then you got the Hangman. That means you have looked at this situation from up, down, around, in every direction, and you have came up with your choice that what you want to do is be happy in life. You do not want to be dealing with these third-party situations and all these different energies and people not knowing what they want out of life, and you watch them. You've been watching them for a while, and now you have come to the decision that they done stuck the last sword in your back, and you will no longer play this game. So they're going to have to play those swords. He got his 7 swords, and the only sword you going to need in order to get you through this whole situation is the Queen of Swords, because if they don't come with the truth, you are cutting them out, plain and simple. Because now you have the Wheel of Fortune, and now that you acknowledge that and know what is good for you and right for you, the wheel is now starting to turn in your direction, and you're feeling pretty good about it. You're feeling pretty good, Cappy. Yes, if this scenario actually reading resonates with you, please give me a thumbs up or comment. Hit the thumbs up before you even leave. So let's get to the end of the reading. If you are dealing with a air sign, Capricorn, let's see, if this situation is dealing with an air sign, Capricorn, what advice can we get, Cappy? Cappy, Queen of Pentacles. So you had a Queen of Wands in reverse up there, and if it's air, you're dealing with a Queen of Pentacles. Now, there could definitely be you, Cappy, just standing your power. Doesn't matter if it's male or female. Y'all know gender doesn't matter. Okay. If you are dealing with a water sign, Cappy, in this situation, what is the advice we have for a Capricorn if he is or she is dealing? 7 of Wands, stand your guard. Just stand your guard, and that's what you're doing. And I think that's just you being this Queen of Swords. It doesn't matter if it's air, water. I think it's just you standing guard for what it is that you truly want. If it is a fire sign, ain't that feel. Whoa, if it's a fire sign, you got 2. And we know we was dealing with it at the beginning of the reading. So we got, oh Lord. I'm just going to put them out here. Y'all take it how it resonates. If you're dealing with a fire sign, you have the Death card and the Knight of Pentacles. So, definitely could be dealing with a transformation. Somebody could be coming back, or this is just you going through this transformation, showing up as the Knight of Pentacles and moving forward on your own journey or in your direction, and not looking at this possible transformation from this fire sign. Moving on. If you are dealing with a earth sign, Capricorn, like yourself, if you are dealing with an earth sign like yourself, Cappy, what is it? 9 of Pentacles. That sounds like a beautiful match made in heaven. This person is single and ready to mingle. So, Cappy, if you are in this situation and you are going towards a new relationship and it is a earth sign, that person is free, single, and ready to mingle. So y'all can get y'all earthly gatherings together. Okay, and they look beautiful. They have all the material wealth and abundance that you guys could possibly share together to make this 10 of Cups that you wanted in the first place. So good luck, Cappy, with this situation. Definitely, guys, subscribe, share the video, and if anything resonated with you, please give a thumbs up and leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you guys. Bye, Cappy.